It's not enough to feel alone and not be heard. Don't know right from wrong, and your lines have all been blurred. Is it me, is it you, or is it something I deserve? 'Cause everyone else knows the children of the world. We are the children of the world. We're going up, up, up. Things are coming our way. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know I played my part to a point where I was done. Now I fold my cards, game's done, and you had your fun. Is it me, is it you, or is it us you're running from? 'Cause everyone else knows the children of the sun. We are the children of the world. We're going up, up, up. Things are coming our way. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are the children of the world. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day.
What's up, everyone? It's Friday nights. We're here in Hollywood. I'm with Sergio Risky.
Yeah, hey. What's happening?
It's 8:15 in the evening.
That's Club Avalon. So many cool different artists have been there, man. Performed there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real cool.
It's 75 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. Much cooler than during the daytime.
Oh, yeah. What's the temperature right now? What'd you say it was?
75.
Oh, it's 75.
Yeah.
What was it today? It was like...
It was like in the 90s.
Like 90s.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I thought it would be even hotter for August, right?
Yeah.
Because we got up to, I think it was last year, or the year before, we were at 113.
Mm-hmm. So, we're on Vine Street, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this the entrance to the freeway, or what?
Yeah, this is the street that took you over to the Hollywood sign. So if you make a right here.
I see.
right? You go into this bridge here. You go about a mile. That's the street over Beechwood Avenue. That took you up to the Hollywood sign when you did the Hollywood sign footage over there.
Yeah, I see that.
Now, if you make a left back over to the left, that's when you're getting into the nitty gritty of Hollywood. Back to your Hollywood Boulevard, which is where we're going, and right up the street from there. Once you make this left, you'll get to a street called Cahuenga. And then when you get to Cahuenga, you make a right, and that's where you get to the Hollywood Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Richard says the windshield's still dirty. This is not dirty. This is
cold.
This is like condensation kind of stuff.
Do we need to clean the windshield?
You can. I mean,
all right, we can pull over and clean it if they like.
No, you could use the windshield fluid.
All right, that's fine. Sure. Windshield dirty?
It's not dirty. That's just streaking.
All right. All right, that's cool.
It's clear enough. So we're heading back into Hollywood.
Back. Now you get over to Cahuenga here. See, and then you take Cahuenga, and that goes over to over into North Hollywood, and then past that is Sherman Oaks, where you did that broadcast that you did over in Sherman Oaks. I think you're on that outside mall.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Cahuenga. Busy night in LA.
Yeah, it's really busy.
Yeah.
And this is not even as busy as normal, like COVID, man. COVID just...
Oh, I could imagine.
Like any other city. Look at that bus is going to hit that car. Wow.
It's so close.
Wow. It was about a foot away. See that?
Yeah. People in LA don't mess around, man.
Yeah, dude. It's like, wow.
Bus drivers don't even give you an inch.
Suicide Squad. There's a billboard for it.
Oh, I see.
That's cool. I haven't seen that movie. Yeah, that bus was about to slam into that car, dude. I'm making a left here. Going down Cahuenga. That used to be a really great nightclub. Now they turned that into a restaurant here on the right.
Yeah, pretty busy in Hollywood.
Yeah. This is the street here, Cahuenga and Yucca, right.
Yucca.
This is the street, if you're a little bit older, you're familiar with Rick James back in the 70s, a musician. This is the corner where he got busted for doing drugs and his whole prostitution thing he was running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guest Schmuck with $5. Hi, Sergio. Glad to see you. You're always entertaining and informative.
Oh, hey. Hi. Good to hear from you again. Glad you caught up with us. Now you can come check it out. Here's another nightclub here on the right that was a really hot spot. It still is. They switched this nightclub. It's been about 6 or 7 different nightclubs. That one building right there.
Look at that.
That's a major hot spot, but there's never any writing on it because a lot of celebs come in and out of there. And when you go down here on the left is another nightclub and a magazine rack that used to take up 2 blocks. But too many people were stealing from it, so they finally closed it down and only made it into kind of like a little section over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice all these lights over here.
Yeah, I know.
On Cahuenga.
It's almost like they set up for these Christmas lights. It's like, dude, we're in August.
It's kind of like Christmas lights. It's
like
like
what?
Reminds me
a
little
Costco,
bit of
they have Christmas trees up in September.
Reminds me a little bit of like the West Hollywood area. They had all the lights.
Yeah,
up
they have the lights up.
Boys Town area. Yeah.
Did you try Greco's Pizza yet?
No, I haven't.
Here, this is another hot spot right here to your left. Station 1640. A lot of nightlife here.
I see that. Yep.
And again, pre-COVID, this place is booming. It's starting to pick back up, though. Here's a place called Big Wang's A couple guys I know opened it up.
Where's Big Wangs?
Third Base used to be called Big Wangs.
Oh, huh.
It was a chicken spot and wings and outdoor bar, real popular. The two owners were really young. They were like in their, late 20s. They opened up one in North Hollywood, NoHo. And it was booming. I guess they sold it. Now it's called Third Base. But it was called Big Wangs.
Yeah, it looks pretty busy there.
Yeah, it's always busy, man. And here's Amoeba Records. I don't know if you heard about that. Famous Amoeba Records here to your left. That's where they have a show on YouTube called What's in My Bag. And they have all the major music artists, Duran Duran, even the Beatles. They come to this store right here, Amoeba Records. See where it says Van Gogh?
Yep.
That whole building was Amoeba Records. They just shut it down. It was there for decades.
Wow.
Right, so you go in there and any album you want from the past was in there.
And it looks like the Capitol Records building with that spiral.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks just like it kind of. But that's the next building over, actually.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, you go in there. So they have a show called What's in My Bag. And they have the major artists go and tell you the artists that influenced them when they were young. That's what the show's about. They film it in there in Amoeba Records.
Hung Miao saying Amoeba's now on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah,
they
that's
moved
right,
to a
it
new
switched.
building.
Right. That move is cool. It's just nothing's better than the original Amoeba to me, but to each his own. At least they're still around. That's cool. It's a great store.
Oh, for sure.
Here's a club that I worked at here on the right. Coming up. Not that one. Coming
Not
up
this
right
one.
here to your right. Here with the two pillars right here to the right.
Uh-huh.
Another celeb club. Here's the Hollywood Billiards. Right here. A bunch of people would always be in there. You'd always hear Mickey Rourke in there and Keanu Reeves in there. And everybody would go to Hollywood Billiards all the time. Now they shut that down. So, that's the thing with LA. They'll have a club open for a while, and all of a sudden then they'll shut it down in 2-3 years. Then they switch it and go to a different location. And then it's hot at another location.
Geschmack with another $5 saying Sergio's right. Amoeba Records is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, thank
Amoeba
you.
Records,
That's right, man.
Great place.
Amoeba Records is something else. That store is any album, pretty much any album from anyone is in Amoeba. So if you have any favorite from the past, that's where you go. So it was kind of cool looking at like Duran Duran say that, they like Prince's album, and other artists said that they like this guy's album, or they like, ZZ Top or Devo or all these older groups.
So when does Hollywood become West Hollywood?
Hollywood becomes West Hollywood over near Robertson or San Vicente Boulevard.
Okay.
So if you take Sunset, you're going to cross over Crescent Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see all the billboards,
Yeah.
what Sunset's known for.
For sure.
Then you're going to hit San Vicente.
Dallas guy with $10 saying you continue to impress old Frank Zappa.
Yeah. Frank Zappa's cool. He recorded right here at Sunset Sound here on the left. Recording studios at Sunset Sound. There's people like Prince recorded here. Van Halen recorded here. ZZ Top recorded here. It's coming up. There's no what do you call it, sign on the outside of it. It's very private. It's called Sunset Sound. That's where you had most of the major 80s albums recorded.
Hey, it's Lou saying on Sunset, WeHo starts when you see the Guitar Center on the right side.
WeHo starts, it starts a little after. But yeah, you could say that, sure. But Guitar Center is still in Hollywood. WeHo truly starts right around Robertson and San Vicente. Hollywood is where Guitar Center is. It's Speaking of that, we got to go to the back of that so you can see that Eddie Van Halen
Oh yeah,
mural in the back.
that's right.
And here's Hollywood High School. You been to Hollywood High?
Yeah, I passed by it.
Did you go on the campus? Just
I
walk
didn't.
on there?
I just walked on the street.
Oh, yeah.
I stayed on Sunset and I went to Beverly Hills on Sunset.
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
I walked from Hollywood to Beverly Hills on
Wow,
Sunset.
dude.
Yep.
What was that, like 2 hours?
Yeah.
What was it, in the day?
In the day, yeah.
Where'd you turn? When you got to, did you turn on Beverly? You remember? By the Beverly Hills Hotel, or?
No, it's right like past the Sunset Strip when everything changes and they have the sign.
Right. That's Beverly Hills.
Yeah. The Truth 3651 and we already passed Sunset Sound. Yeah.
We just passed it. Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
It's too dark. Yeah, we just passed Sunset Sound.
I guess all
What are
the
they
lights
asking?
turned off after sunset.
Yeah, they turn it, and they try to keep that private, you know. Because a lot of people try, once they find out that, you know, these major artists are in there recording. It was so funny, I was reading an article about Foster the People, that group. They were in there, and I guess the lead singer went to go record
Yeah.
some stuff, and Prince was there recording when he was alive. His bodyguards grabbed him and said, "No, you can't come even near here, man. Get your ass out of here." They grabbed that guy and they took him outside, man.
Love the mural.
Poor guy.
Hollywood High.
Yeah, this is Hollywood High School, right? Yeah, that's a Hollywood High is, you know, it's the home to so many different old-time celebrities.
And then you got In-N-Out Burger over there with the cross
In-N-Out,
palm trees.
yeah.
Gizmo73 says the Magic Castle's awesome. You were lucky to get invited once.
Yeah, Magic Castle's very cool. Been there several times. We can go by there too. You didn't go by the Magic Castle?
No, where's that?
No, you didn't go by the Yamashiro's restaurant, the Japanese restaurant next to it either?
No.
Ah, okay. Okay, it's right up the street.
Yeah. Guest smile $10. I ended just after Foothill Drive in Beverly Hills on the day you walked from Hollywood to Beverly Hills. Frank Sinatra's last house was on Foothill. Oh, all right.
All right. Awesome.
Pretty nice.
Nice. Nice. All right, we're at La Brea.
La Brea.
Right.
Spanish for the tar. That's what I heard.
Correct.
Yeah.
That building on the right there used to be an El Pollo Loco. Do you have those in New York?
No, we don't.
El Pollo Loco is a famous chicken spot here on the West Coast. Right? But that's
seen
where
them
Brad
around all over the
Pitt
place.
filmed the scene in Ocean's 11. He was standing right there on that corner where the light is, where the red light is. And he was twirling the sign. You know those sign twirlers?
Mm-hmm.
He was twirling the sign in the movie. That's the corner he's standing at right there. Next to El
Look at
Pollo
that.
Loco.
River says, hi, AK. 30 years ago, when you were 17, you visited the Children's Hospital on Sunset.
Yeah, we just passed it.
My sister used to work there. I have a photo of a huge HGV. I was blown away by how huge everything is.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's
Wow.
right. Yeah. It's such a state-of-the-art facility. I agree with you, man. That's a great spot. Children's Hospital is something else. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Got some big strip malls to the right.
Yeah, huge. This is what Sunset's known for here. The strip clubs
the
right
Sunset
here.
Strip.
That's
Yep.
the Seventh Veil. It's one of the most popular strip clubs. Seventh Veil.
There's another one that's
You hear-
really popular
Yeah,
over there.
you hear, right, Crazy Horse.
Yep.
You hear those a lot in the 80s songs, 80s rock.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Motley Crue,
Yeah.
Poison, you know.
I've listened to some 80s rock songs.
Correct.
and
The 80s
I've
rock
heard references to
referenced all those strip clubs. There's Rock and Roll Ralph's to your right. Of course, because all the rock and rollers come there
Yeah.
when they're recording. So that's the only store that's open is Ralph's. It's 24 hours. So that's why they called it Rock and Roll Ralph's. Now on the right, there's a place called Aroma here on the right. That restaurant, really cool. You'll see when we pass it. That used to be Rock and Roll Denny's. So you'd see everybody there. All sorts of musicians that you would see from recording. That used to be the Denny's there, and then they tore it down. Now it's Aroma.
They're advertising the San Diego Zoo here.
Are they?
Yeah. That's like a 2-hour drive away from here. 3 hours, right?
Correct. Here's Sam Ash. See Sam Ash Music Center here to your left. They compete with Guitar Center here on the right.
Yep.
So So let's see if Guitar Center's open. We can see if they're open at all. We can see if Eddie Van Halen's mural is on the back. And this was done right after he passed away last year. Somebody came and painted it. So let's see it. It's my first time seeing it too, actually. Let's see where somebody put it, I guess. It's supposed to be a pretty big mural. This is where I come and all get my stuff. You have a Guitar Center over in New York, of course, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
Well, this is the original. This is the one. Okay, I don't see the... Here it is.
Ah, there it is.
There it is. All right. Nice.
Look at that.
Look at that. There he is.
That's a great mural, man. Wow.
That is badass. Look at that. Can you see it?
Oh, it's even clearer here.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Look at
That's
that.
bad. Somebody did a really good job on that. That's a great tribute. And of course, they have the guitar. I don't know if the original one, where the original one is, but I think it's probably in one of the museums. They have a lot of replicas inside. Yeah, that's a clean ass.
That's one
that's-
rockin' mural.
Yeah. That's bad. Well, he deserves it.
There's one way. Do not enter.
No, is it?
Yeah, on the top
all right.
there.
Well, let's turn around. You can see the mural again. Is someone asking questions?
You see the mural on the other side. Yeah, everyone's saying it's awesome, sweet mural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great tribute to somebody, you know? A permanent mural. And of course, where better than the Guitar Center?
Carl Howard, $5. Want to buy a guitar action kit? Well, you certainly need of money. Yes, I'm gonna snap a picture of this because this that is, whoa.
But again, if anyone deserves it, it's that guy.
Yeah.
His contribution to music was huge.
Jaycation's here saying, "What's up?
Hey,
See me soon."
Jaycation.
Yeah,
That dude's cool.
he's so cool. If you
That's a cool dude.
if you didn't see the video of me with Jaycation this morning in La Jolla Cove, go check it out.
I saw that. That's cool, man. Jaycation, he's a rocking dude. I saw that where he was filming the Cove. I think he had his backpack and stuff on. It was real cool. I was watching it.
People were complimenting on his shoes.
Oh, on his shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What kind of shoes was he wearing?
Some cool shoes. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that observant, but
All right. Awesome, man. Good job, Jaycation. Keep up the good work.
look at that. Sam Ash right across the street from
Sam Ash is where I buy all my stuff as well. Between the two, I go back and forth.
Uh-huh.
I get all my keyboards at Sam Ash. I get all the software and smaller stuff at Guitar Center. But both of them are awesome. I've been going here for years.
But Sam Ash doesn't have a mural.
No, they're a mom and pop shop, but they're great.
Speaking of murals, Jimi Hendrix.
We'll pull over here to the front.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Gotta see this.
This is all new. The Guitar Center didn't look like that before. It's huge inside.
Oh my gosh.
See all the footprints or the handprints?
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Nice.
Crazy. Jaycation has his shoes in the chat. He was rocking some custom Kobe 6S.
Kobe 6S.
Yep.
Vacation. Rocking it. It's a cool dude. All right. Tacos Neza. Wow, what a trip. They're going to be building over here. They tore all this down. Wow. That used to be a nightclub too.
Wow, the entire thing.
That whole end was a nightclub there.
Goodness.
These buildings were all old. They're all from the 50s, 60s.
Shelly says you went to the Guitar Center more than a decade to see Sum 41.
She said to see who?
Sum 41. They're a band.
Oh, Sum 41. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were they inside? Were they out in the back, or where were they? That's awesome. Where'd they perform? Maybe they were inside.
Yeah. BK6346, have I gone to the SoFi Stadium?
No, we haven't gone
Nope.
there yet. We were talking about it. Yeah, it's next on the list. And that's not far from here. It's about a good 25 minutes.
Ladong with $14.99 Australian. You and your mom, Tai Tree Dang, and are loving watching you too. We are stuck in lockdown. Love watching your videos. Drive safe. You too.
Awesome.
Crazy Chats.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We're going to show more of LA tonight.
Thanks for watching. That's awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Trying to show you as much as we can.
Yeah, LA is a much different city at nighttime.
Absolutely.
Especially on a weekend night.
Yeah, of course, you had COVID, so of course everything kind of slowed down. That goes for any city. But if you're not from LA, you don't really understand LA. You have to be from here to know when to go where, obviously, like any other city. Okay? But nighttime in LA is a whole different ballgame. Regis Philbin, that show, he had that show, that talk show in the morning. Here's where he first stayed. If anyone knows about Regis Philbin, that's where his first apartment was when he came to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
He just recently passed. I think he was in his 80s, but he had that show in the 80s with Regis and Kathy Lee. Now I think Ryan Seacrest hosts the same show.
Oh, yeah.
But anybody that's a Regis Philbin fan, that's where he used to stay. I'm sure you'll find somebody in the comments that knows him.
Mm-hmm. Fairfax Ave.
Fairfax.
Once you get past Crescent Heights, it'll be the Sunset Strip.
Correct. Yeah, when you get to Crescent Heights and you make a right, that's where, you started having people that, in the 60s, that's where everyone was hanging out. Those groups like Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and the Mamas and the Papas, and all these older groups in the 60s, that's where they hung out in that area.
Yeah, Schmuck, $5. You love Regis. He was so hip.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a cool
agree.
guy.
Regis was awesome, man. Him and Don Rickles. Here's the Directors Guild on the left, the Hollywood Directors Guild. It's all for directors.
They're the ones responsible for the Academy Awards, right?
They are, yeah.
That we're getting blocked by.
Part of it. They're partly responsible. On the left used to be Virgin Records, coming up over there by the Trader Joe's. On the right is the world famous Laugh Factory. So if you're a comedian and you're coming up, you're making your rounds all over the country, and
This is where you want to be.
This is where you want to go.
The Laugh Factory.
This is when you make it here, they say you can make it anywhere. Here in the Comedy Store. It's the Laugh Factory.
David Rivero, $5. Go to Leo's Tacos, best tacos in downtown LA.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, let's try to stop by there. What street is it on? Let us know.
And
We just
now
passed
we're in the
Crescent Heights.
Sunset Strip.
Right.
Geshma, $5. You mentioned Don Rickles. He's my favorite comedian.
Oh,
so damn funny.
absolutely. Don Rickles is hilarious. Man. I mean, once he starts doing his comedy, man, you can barely even breathe. He's hilarious.
Chateau Marmont Hotel.
Chateau
Am I right?
Marmont is where so many different stories, they say it's this, it's haunted. A lot of stories there. People have died there. Celebrities have died there. People do photo shoots there. Johnny Depp's always there. Keanu Reeves is always there. They have after parties there for the Oscars. Same as here. Again, I think I showed it to you last time. This was Roxbury, and there was a movie in the 90s called A Night Out at the Roxbury. This is it. But it's now Pink Taco, see? Mm-hmm. This was the hottest spot in Hollywood, early 90s to mid 90s, right here.
Shells Kelly says House of Blues coming up.
Then you would go to your left over here, and that was Carlos and Charlie's. So you'd bounce from here, okay, to Roxbury to Carlos and Charlie's. See there on the left? And that's
see.
where all the celebrities would bounce back and forth constantly. And that's what we would do. You know, we're hanging out in the 90s. This is where we were. And there's that other strip club that I was telling you that's famous in all those songs.
Oh,
The
right
Body
here.
Shop. Waiting for the cars to pass.
I know, it's a busy place.
Yeah, we're right in the heart of it. The thick of it.
Guest schmogler $5. Don't forget the Sky Bar.
Sky Bar's cool. It's been around a little while. They opened up back in the 90s. You know what I used to always see at the Sky Bar when I was hanging out there was, if anyone remembers, is all of the Beverly Hills 90210 cast would hang there. Punky Brewster was there.
Look at all the people hanging out here.
Luke Perry was there. That's just the parking lot. Just
Yeah,
hanging out.
but
Yeah, it looks like
there's
they
a
got
lot of
something
young
going
people
on
there.
Yeah.
all right, we're finally able to get back on Sunset.
There you go, right here.
Yep, the body shop, the famous body shop.
Next door, my friend was the manager of that place, Sushi on Sunset.
Uh-huh.
Everyone would come into there late at night. Any fans of Luis Miguel, the Mexican artist that was fantastic, Hispanic artist, Latin artist, Luis Miguel, who used to come from Menudo back then, if anyone knows that. You'd see Dr. Dre and Snoop always in there, Sushi on Sunset. This is Cabo Cantina right here on your right. Johnny Depp lives up the hill from here.
Look at that.
That's where his mansion is, right up the street from here. And you go up there, go up a few more blocks, and you see Johnny Depp's mansion. This was the Standard Hotel. They closed down. I'm going to let all this pass so we can move slower.
It's hard to move on the Sunset Strip here.
Yeah, this was the Standard Hotel. That's why they turn the logo upside down, just to make it kind of like, you know, it's kind of a young, hip, different hotel. But I guess it had its run, man, because it's over. They're gonna tear it down into something else. And here we are, right here with the trolley, the train, the restaurant here. I think Jay Leno owns this train.
The
Can't remember.
Carney's.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's Jay Leno.
This is a famous restaurant. It
Correct.
looks like a Subway car.
Yeah,
but
they changed it. They went ahead and they looked like they wrapped it. It used to be all yellow.
now they're advertising Disney.
Here's where they have another Oscar after party right here. They have the Vanity Fair Oscar party to your left right here. At this hotel right here.
Yeah. I think I tried to go in here in my live stream and they told me no filming.
Yeah, they're pretty. It's celebrity driven, that hotel.
Yeah. Look at this. This is the Sunset Strip nightlife.
Yeah, that's a bar. They have the that horse in there. What is it? The bull riding horse. The fake bull riding horse. Here's the Hyatt Hotel. Any fans of Little Richard? If you're that old.
Yeah.
Okay, Little Richard used to live here. Talked with him a few times. Used to live in the hotel.
Mike on Milk Caddies, thank you so much for 10 Brazilian Real. Come to Sao Paulo.
House
Brazil.
of Blues is here on the left. They closed it. It's now a residential. That's where the House of Blues used to be.
Geschmack with another $5. Sergio, remember Bar 1?
Yes, I do. I worked there.
When I was in high school, my
Uh-huh.
friends and I used to sneak in there. Same with Sky Bar and the Roxbury. Good times.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Good choice. I worked at Bar 1. I worked there for about a year. I worked there in 97. 97. But yeah, good times. Yeah, all three of those clubs were all around the same time. Newer. Roxbury's older. This is the Pink Dot. They're open 24 hours.
Look at that, huh?
Yep. When there's no other store open, you can always count on the Pink Dot. We're gonna get hit. We gotta watch this traffic.
Yeah.
lot of it has changed. I'm seeing that it's more newer buildings.
I just took a look down La Cienega from Sunset. There's
Did
a
you?
big drop.
Yeah, it's a huge drop. It goes into West Hollywood. See, now we're getting into West Hollywood. We're kind of on the border. Here's another new nightclub. Just swing back around. Any comments?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Oh, okay.
But
Answer. Maybe they want to ask questions. I'll answer whatever you want. Here's Mel's Diner.
Mel's Diner, yeah.
I think we went over that last time. Yeah, Mel's Diner is real cool, man. A lot of movies for Mel's Diner. Here's where where Mark Wahlberg has his restaurant, Wahlburgers, that TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Heard of that, Mark?
No, but I
Here
heard
it is,
from
Wahlburgers. See?
I heard it from the tour I took today.
Yeah, that's where
Wahlburgers, Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg and his family have their restaurant chain. Here it is. Here, this building right here, if anyone is a Scarface fan, you know, Al Pacino, this is the building they use for Scarface, right here to your left and your right here.
Look at that.
And here. That's in the movie Scarface, for anyone that's seen Scarface. Everyone thinks it's like in another country. It's right there.
Yeah. Look at
If you
that.
look back at it, you see Al Pacino coming out of there with his brother. And if you watch the movie Scarface, it's really cool. Turn around. Comments?
Yeah, plenty. They're saying sweet. Had one of those in Orlando. Hung Meow. Hope we can dine at Musso and Frank one day.
Yeah, Musso
That's
and
the
Frank's on
oldest
Hollywood.
restaurant in Hollywood. Yep.
Yeah, it's Hollywood Boulevard.
A lot of people eating at this restaurant across the street.
That's Chin Chin, yeah. Another celebrity-driven restaurant. It's where all your younger, usually Britney Spears, you know. Well, I guess Britney Spears is getting a little older now, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's not that young anymore.
This place, Sushi, you can find
Yeah.
celebrity sightings, I heard, too.
If
from
you want to
the
make it
tour
in
guide.
Hollywood, okay, this is where you come, right here. It's not even about casting directors, agents, this and that. Yeah, that's all part of it. But the true way to make it in Hollywood is to hobnob. That's what Hollywood is about. It's mingling. It's what it is. If you want to spend your time doing that, that's what it's about. It's who you're connecting with and what price you want to pay. Okay, over here, this used to be called Spago's up here to the right, this white building. This is where the main Oscars after party was, right here.
Yep.
Roll down your window. Spago's.
Spagos.
In the 80s, 90s, that's the Oscar party to go to, was Spago's. Right there.
Thanks again, Michael, for the 10 Brazilian real.
And what's his name? The chef. What's the popular chef? I forgot his name. It slipped my mind.
Guestbox says that was also the Roxbury.
No, that wasn't the Roxbury. We passed it. We passed the Rox. It looks like the Roxbury, but that's Spago's. Roxbury was about a mile back. That's that building that we passed that said Pink Taco on it.
It says Wolfgang Puck.
There you go. Thank you. That's Wolfgang Puck's place with Spago's. Here's Tower Records, the famous Tower Records. This is where Guns N' Roses released their Appetite for Destruction album right here. And all the guys were in the back watching all the people rush in to buy it.
Oh,
They were
man.
behind the glass watching it. So cool. People were buying it off the shelves when it came out. And it's still one of the #1 selling albums. And they're still on tour. Good old Tower Records, man.
That's crazy. And now it's no longer here.
And you know what's so funny is Michael Jackson took so many pictures over here in this parking lot. Google Michael Jackson Tower Records, and you'll see all sorts of pictures of Michael Jackson here at Tower Records in the parking lot when he was younger, man.
Wow.
He'd come over here and do photo shoots and hang out here at the Tower Records. You getting off the curb right now? Here's Spago's again, see it?
Yeah. The other angle.
Yeah, that was the spot, man. That was the It Party. Vanity Fair. Here across the street, this building used to be called Carol Co. And Carol Co. was owned by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
All the Terminator movies, Kindergarten Cop, all those movies
Yep.
were done by Carol Co. right here.
Mando DLC with 20 Mexican pesos saying, "Shut out for cow moo the cow. Thanks."
Who?
I don't know what that is.
Shut
Cow
out.
moo. Cow moo the cow. I don't know.
I don't know, you gotta spell it.
Yeah. Alex Couillard, gotten spoiled by Wall Street skateboarder, reads all the comments. Well, I read all the comments too. I just don't address every single one because there's frankly too much.
What did he say? And he said, read all the comments?
No, he's mentioning someone else who has a lot less viewers than me, and they're able to do it because the chat runs slower.
Yeah, of course. Not just common sense. Here, there's a Viper Room here where River Phoenix died. Let's
Yeah.
turn around and look at that. Did you see that before?
Chatsworth, 1979, $10. Great memories. I have been to this area when Spaggio was there. So beautiful.
Yeah, very cool. Here's the Whiskey
Nice.
at Go-Go.
Yep.
I performed here myself at the Whiskey. Anyone that's a musician, okay, has performed at the Whiskey. Anyone. Top musician has always performed at the Whiskey.
Yep. This is probably the most famous place
This is
here.
it, yeah. I
Whiskey
performed
a
here
Go-Go.
myself with my band. They performed here. They performed behind us at Johnny Depp's place. Okay, the Viper Room, which is where River Phoenix died in '93. Okay, and they perform at the Roxy, which is on the right. In the
Uh-huh.
'80s, this thing was so booming. The sidewalks were full, just of people and groups and bands. Such a big boom, music boom here in the '80s.
Yeah. No, Dwayne, I do read all the comments. I just don't have time to answer all of them.
Well, it's hard, especially
It's
when you're
hard.
driving, because you can't look at it. If you're driving and look, you're gonna get into an accident.
Yeah. And plus, I have a guest who.
Give you all the information. Here's
Yeah.
the Roxy,
Yep, the Roxy.
right? There's the Rainbow next to it.
I see that. Yep.
Okay, tons of groups there. All right. Now here we are at Doheny. Here's where a lot of rock stars, again, talk about how they always go to Gil Turner's to get drunk. That's the spot where they go get their
Look at
alcohol
that.
after they perform, Gil Turner's.
Gil Turner's.
That thing has just been there forever, man. I don't know, since the 60s, I think. So anybody that's,
Wine merchant.
yeah, anybody that's a rock star would go there and go get their booze before and after they played. Let's answer any questions.
Keith says, "Where is the Viper Room?"
We just passed it. Let's turn around so you can look at it. I'm gonna turn around, Keith, so you can see it, bud. Here's where Hollywood turns into Beverly Hills over the next block.
Yeah, we're pretty much done with the Sunset Strip now.
Right, but we're gonna turn around so we can go look at the Viper Room quick.
And then after that, we'll go somewhere new.
Yeah, exactly.
Tech Spec says, "When's the best time to visit LA?"
As far as what, the time of the day or of the year?
Of the year. Yeah.
In the year, best time to visit LA, anytime. It doesn't matter. Because it doesn't rain here much. So you're good.
I kind of feel like it's now. It's summertime, right?
Yeah, and I mean, LA feels this way in the summer, in the winter too, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Anytime, man. LA doesn't rain. You know, the weather's always pretty much stable.
Oh, this guy's backing
So,
up.
you're good. There's the Roxy again from the
Yep, the other
different
side.
angle. I performed there too with my band. Comments?
Yeah, some people saying not March. She had bad experience.
Not Marsh? Sorry?
Not in March to visit
Oh.
LA.
Someone had a bad experience in March?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, just again, LA is the spot, man. Any time of the year is fine.
A lot of people in Justin Quesos.
Yeah, that's new. Just in case it's new. It's brand new. It's probably not even 6 months old. That's usually that used to be a music spot, small little dive bar.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you perform at. This AM PM, well, it's not AM PM anymore. This gas station right here has seen everyone, man. It's seen all sorts of accidents, crime, musicians, everyone, actors, celebrities. That hotel I met George Michael at right there, see it?
Yeah.
I'll drive you in front of it right now. It used to be called the Bellage Hotel.
Nino Maroki with 99 cents. Thank you so much, Nino, for the super chat.
Here's the Viper Room, right here to your right. Roll down your window.
Here it is.
For those who wanted to see it.
The Viper Room.
That's where River Phoenix died, 1993.
Val Williams with $5. Thank you, Action Kid, for the Sunset Strip tour. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
We're not just going to cover the Hollywood and the Sunset Strip, though.
Yeah, we're going to move on.
Is Vic Lau's asking if it's still open for business?
It is.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp doesn't own it anymore. It seats about 115 people. Maybe about 140, standing room only. That's actually not the front door. Here's the front door to it, right here. See,
oh, look at
these
that.
people are coming in. You can roll down your window again. These people are coming to see their bands perform.
The Viper Room.
Viper Room.
Good
I
mural here,
performed at
too.
the Viper Room too. All three of them. Again, anyone that's getting into music, that's where you're going to perform.
Yep.
These three.
The Mighty Bull with a 99 cents super chat. Thank you, the Mighty Bull. Appreciate it.
Okay, here's the Bellage. Let's turn around and go in front of it. We'll cross through and then go back down. Any questions? Oh, we have a break.
Yeah. Does LA have a typical food? Yes, Mexican, right?
Yeah, well, typical food in LA?
In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, that's the typical food, yeah.
I think so.
And hot dogs because of, the sports.
Yeah.
But I would say a typical food in LA is Mexican, and of course your In-N-Out and Tommy's.
Is it true River Phoenix ghost still haunts the Viper?
I haven't seen anything. I doubt it. Well, you'd have to stay in there by yourself. In the Viper. Dosed in there. He was passed out in the toilet. He was hanging over the toilet. And that bathroom in there only has one toilet.
Oh.
So everyone was sitting there waiting on him to finish. And he was sitting there just... with the side door, he collapsed.
Goodness. Girl on the Curl says, what was the name of your band?
Risty is the name of my band. You can check it. It's Risty the Band. You can go on Facebook. Risty the Band, R-I-S-T-I-E. And just type in the video there and you'll see. I left one up. Oh, excuse me. I'm going over. I thought they were going to have this open. They didn't have it open tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Risty the Band is the name of my band.
Yep. We try to go in, but
yeah, this
closed
usually
off.
This is open, but we're gonna go the other way.
Yeah, now we gotta
It's right here.
deal with the traffic.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, here we go.
This was called the Bellage. Okay. I've seen everyone. I've talked to George Michael here. I've talked to Patti LaBelle here. I'll be sure for all those people that know who those artists are. I spoke with them all here, man. This is my stomping grounds. I used to hang here a lot because I had a friend that worked here. So here, real cool. Patti LaBelle's a really nice lady, man. Talked to her right here with this white.
Man, fancy
This
lobby.
is a musician hotel, so a lot of the musicians like to stay here.
Tony Jazz says he died outside on the sidewalk. He collapsed.
Yes, he did.
Oh gosh, it's a horrible way
River
to go.
Phoenix died on the sidewalk. Yes, 1993 October. Same age as I am. Same year. All right, we're gonna head down. Well, I was gonna go through Beverly Hills, show you like Phil Collins' house and all that. I guess we'll go through.
Yeah.
Go through here and go to Culver City.
I mean, if it's lit up, then it is. But if it's dark like this, then
yeah, it's dark.
yeah, let's go to Culver City.
Yeah, let's go over there.
Yeah. I've shown Culver City before on my channel at all.
No.
I have walked through it though.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Culver
went there
City's
during the day.
the studio city.
Sony Pictures.
Sony's, yeah.
Yep.
And it's got a lot of old buildings from, when LA, was just starting out as a city. Culver City has a lot of those older buildings, over 100 plus years old. Okay, here we are, Santa Monica Boulevard, West Hollywood.
Oh yeah. Let's lower the window. Let's zoom in. You see the people dancing on the stage.
Right.
This is Boys Town here.
There's Pack 2 over here on this,
Yeah. I've shown this before on my regular videos.
Right.
Walk through Boys Town. Wow. It is lit in West Hollywood.
Right. Yeah, it only lasts for about a couple miles. It's not too big. It's just it's a small area.
I know. But I walked one side of the street and then the other, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I took it real slow so
Oh, okay.
people saw what's going on.
There you go. You get a better view. You're on your left too.
Yeah. Julio Coya says $2. Go to Turbo Canyon. It's haunted. Ask Sergio. And Christopher Cotton, $2. Check out the 3 past ABC TV production facilities.
Oh, okay. So it's haunted? Oh, I didn't know that, man. That's new to me. That's the first time hearing that, but I'm sure it is. Jeez. That's good information to know. Yeah, if a place is haunted, man, that really means something happened over there. Or some bad stuff was going on there, or somebody might have died in there, or anything that could happen.
Oh, yeah.
What was the girl saying?
She was saying, check out the 3 past ABC TV production facilities.
Yeah, ABC is over in the Valley in Burbank. Here's the Troubadour. Okay, this is, again, if you're any musician that was trying to come up, 60s, 70s, 80s, Troubadour's the place. Elton John started here. Everyone played at the Troubadour.
Did
When
you
you see
play
Elton
here?
John, this is the one spot I did not play at. And you know what? They have their small stage. It's kind of like the Viper Room. The stage is small. But I saw Guns N' Roses in there when they went on tour. They opened in there to only 100 people before they went to go sell out 100,000 people, which was kind of cool. So now we're here at Beverly Hills, and we'll cross through, and then we'll go to Culver City. So we're taking any more comments?
There's a few.
Okay.
The Beatles played here.
They did.
They did. Cool.
Yep. Everybody played at the Troubadour, man.
Yeah. Guns N' Roses. Yep.
Yep.
People remember Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
ABC Studios used to be in the Hollywood area, says Susie Fool.
Yes, it used to be, yes. That's right. The older studios. She's right. But most of the studios, television, are Burbank. You know,
Studio City, of course.
correct. Right. That's Lucille Ball's studios there at Studio City, where they have our Channel 9 over here and all that. That's over at Lucille Ball's studios over there in North Hollywood. Studio
So
City
now this is
area.
Beverly Hills.
Now we're in Beverly Hills again, where you took that picture, I think, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you take a picture by the sign or something?
Yeah, I took a bunch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This park to the right of me is called Beverly Gardens. It extends like the whole length of Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I saw that. That's really cool. Yeah, a lot of people took pictures here too. Again, that Michael Jackson, you can look him up right here. Mike Tyson took a lot of pictures here. Filmed a lot of movies here. And these gardens. Did you go by any of the homes?
Yeah, I walked the Rodeo Drive to the homes too, and saw a
Did you
lot
go
of
down
stuff.
the street with the palm trees?
Yeah, I think that's Doheny.
Yeah, that's one of them. And Beverly.
Beverly, yep.
Yeah.
Rodeo Drive at this time must be so quiet. Everything closes up.
Rodeo,
right?
we could drive by on the way over there. We can drive up to the Beverly Hills Hotel, drive back down,
Yep.
and pass through Rodeo to Culver City. See, here's the park.
Vivi says, "Can we go to Rodeo Drive?" Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna go through to Rodeo.
let's do Rodeo Drive.
All right. I'll make a right, go up about a mile, turn back around, come down. So,
Chatsworth, you saw a band called The Humans at the Troubadour.
did you? What year was that?
There's the Beverly Hills City Hall.
Oh, yeah, that's where they filmed Beverly Hills Cop as well,
Yep.
at the Beverly Hills City Hall.
And the police station precinct isn't that building; it's across the street from it.
Correct.
Pleasant Drive. Coming up is the big Beverly Hills sign.
Yes, and that sign is the park, and that's where George Michael got in trouble for doing the unspeakable in the bathroom, for people that remember
Yeah.
that.
Girl says the windshield's getting blurry. Yeah,
Because the cold
it's
air
the
is
AC,
on.
yeah.
Right. It will turn off.
and then the heat
The
makes
heat
it
will go ahead and
evaporate.
knock it
Yeah.
out. But yeah, George Michael, he got in trouble at that park. That's where that big story back in 2000, for those that remember that. He got caught in the bathroom doing some stuff, and then a cop caught him. Here's where he took that picture.
Yep. Beverly Hills.
There it is.
There it is. It's lit up at night.
There it is. There's Beverly Drive. And
Beverly
not too
Drive.
far from here is where the people that remember that, the Menendez brothers. If anyone remember those twins, the Menendez twins who killed their parents back in the late 80s. They live right around the corner. They lived right around the corner, but they're in jail now, I think.
Oh, there's there's a street I took pictures at.
Yeah,
for the
this-
palm trees.
this
It's
is
Beverly,
Beverly,
Drive,
right.
not Doheny.
No, not Doheny, no. If you watch the Beverly Hillbillies from the past, those black and white shows, this is where they filmed it, on this street. Where you see all the palm trees, but people can't see it right. No, I guess.
It's hard.
The windshield's still cold.
Yeah.
You know, one time, a long time ago, fell asleep behind the wheel. Driving home right through here. Okay, it was about 3:30 in the morning. I just got off work. I came this way because the other road was blocked. So I stopped at this stop sign, and that's all I remembered.
Wow.
Stopped at this sign. All I remembered was stopping here, stepping on the gas. That's all I remember. Next thing you know, I hit a tree coming up
Oh,
right here on
gosh.
the left. Totaled my car, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Cop came. Neighbor saw. Cop came and said, "Man, I don't even understand how you're alive." Whole car was smashed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hit the tree bad. Fell asleep.
Gosh.
Yeah. That was definitely a learning experience. Here's
Yeah.
the pole right here.
Wow.
That's the pole I hit.
Geschmag with $5. Very important. You're passing my office in Bank of America building.
In the Bank of America building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, people.
Is that where she works now, or where does she work now? Is she saying now, or?
Oh, I think he's still working there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
People are saying glad you're okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
yeah.
glad you're okay.
Yeah, that was really bad, that accident. You know, that was the first time I saw an angel, an actual angel of light. I should have been dead.
Yeah.
I opened my eyes, there was a bright white light in front of me, man, within a split second.
Yeah. The windshield's not dirty. It's just streaks.
Not. Well, we can, let's clean it if it's bothering everybody.
It's not bad.
Here, I'll pull over and clean it.
It's not
You know what
bad.
you can do? You can film the Beverly Hills Hotel while I'm cleaning it anyways. I'll clean on the inside. Maybe it is dirty.
It's not that dirty.
Well, it's the cold air,
Yeah, that's all it is.
Well, it's all right. I'll take a rag here. Here's the park I was telling you about, where George Michael got caught. Will Rogers State Park, which is right next to the Beverly Hills Hotel. To stay here at the Beverly Hills Hotel, one of the bungalows per night, I think, is about, I think it's $3,000 a night to start. This is the famous Beverly Hills Hotel right here on the left.
Yep, the famous
We'll drive
inspiration
through there.
for Hotel California by
That's
the
where
Eagles.
it came from, right there.
You can check out any. Never leave. Those are the famous lyrics.
I'll let you take it all in. There you go, man. Beverly Hills Hotel.
Oh yeah. Zap says Whitney Houston died in the hotel.
No, Whitney Houston died, and I'll show you which hotel she died at, not this one. She didn't die at this hotel. She died in a hotel about 2 or 3 miles from here, where they have the Golden Globe Awards. Okay? This is the Beverly Hills Hotel. That's different than the one she died.
All right, we're gonna see the front.
Yeah, man. I've talked with Davis, for those who know who he is. Okay, Clive Davis, the music producer who discovered Whitney Houston. I was talking with him here. Nice guy, older now. I think he's in his 80s. I was talking to ZZ Top here. A lot of memories here at this hotel. And yeah, this is the hotel that the Eagles used for Hotel California.
Yep. We saw the sign.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. These people probably gonna think we're gonna check in now.
Let's go around.
Yeah. Whoa.
You can't get it.
Red carpet too. Wow.
Yeah, red carpet.
Yeah.
There it is. This hotel is
It's a famous hotel.
famous LA landmark. We'll go to Rodeo, and then I'll get out and clean the windshield. You can walk up and down for a little while. And then we'll hit Culver City. Culver City's about 10 minutes away. Now, this is the road. There's one of 2 roads that go to North Hollywood. This is one of them. So you go through a very wealthy area to get to North Hollywood. Ventura area. That's one of them. Benedict Canyon. You go through all the wealthy homes up there. You know, Rod Stewart's home.
Yep,
Hugh Jackman.
Benedict Canyon.
All the people I can remember.
Kamikaze says they probably think we're paparazzi.
Yeah.
And Jaycation says Beverly Hills Hotel, you loved it. Yeah, nice spot there.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills Hotel. A lot of history there.
Geschmack, you like the Coldwater Canyons better. It's more direct.
Yeah, he's right. It is more direct. But if you're going to go through and you want to see homes, you know, and you're new to LA, take Benedict so you can, you know, for the sightseeing. And down this street again is where the two twins that killed their parents, the Menendez brothers, killed their parents in 1988.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Now they had so many movies after them, you know, the Menendez brothers. This is the street that they lived on right here in front of us. Any comments?
Oh, plenty. 80s had the best rock music. Rod Stewart, Steve Perry, Chicago says Zap.
You got it, yep.
Yep. Sharon Tate used to live in Benedict Canyon.
Yes,
says
she did.
Rich says they're not twins.
The Menendez brothers?
Yeah.
Lyle and Eric Menendez?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
I don't know. Marciela says the Menendez case was terrible. It sounds really bad.
Yeah. Well, one's older than the next. They're not twins. He's right.
Chatsworth,
Ooh, sounds what
1979 says best live video ever, worth another donation. Loving it all. Thanks. Girl Nicole says brothers.
Yeah, they were brothers, right?
Yep.
One's, I think, a year or two older. It's correct. I'm thinking of the other twins. The Menendez brothers are the same age as me as well. One's a little older. You rarely see people out in the street talking in Beverly Hills. In the residential area. Ever.
Yeah, I see that. They're all within their homes,
Yeah.
house parties, stuff like that. Tech Spec Studio, Biggie Smalls was killed in what part of LA?
He's killed on Fairfax Avenue and Wilshire Boulevard at a place that used to be called Orbach's. Orbachs. Orbach's. And Orbach's was a clothing store that I used to go to when I was young. My dad would take me there. Well, in the late 90s, it was an abandoned building, and it still is. So they used it for parties, different things like that. So Puff Daddy rented it out that night, and that's where Biggie got shot. And that's across the street from the car museum.
Yeah. Noah says Sergio is like an encyclopedia.
Well, I better be at 50 years old. Been around. This is my city, home sweet home. Born and raised, Los Angeles.
You come around here, you're bound to meet people, celebrities, all that.
When you come to LA, what people don't understand is you can meet 20 different celebrities in one night. Because they would be hanging out at the clubs just like everyone else.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big deal to see 10 or 20 different celebrities in the same nightclub that night. And then they'd be at another nightclub the next night. As a matter of fact, I worked at a nightclub right here in Beverly Hills.
Oh, here's Beverly Drive, not Rodeo.
This is Beverly. We're going to switch to Rodeo. Here on Beverly, there was a club called Tattoo. Everyone was there, man. All from older to new.
Beverly Drive doesn't seem as...
Again, COVID slowed everything down. It's coming back. Go ahead. Any more comments?
Yeah, it's a deal. Cherry say you're in Long Beach, but every time we went to LA, we see celebrities.
All the time.
All the time.
You'll always see celebrities in Los Angeles if you're here long enough and you know where to go. It's not a big deal like people think it is. They are out and about. After a while, it's not a thing anymore.
I'm sure I've passed by a lot of celebrities on my trip here.
There's
I just
all
didn't
sorts.
realize it.
Everywhere. Plus me doing what I've been doing all these years. You know, all my agents, my modeling agents, all the things I was doing. You know, celebrities, they're working like everyone else. They have their agents, their managers, everyone's connecting. Hollywood is a connecting town. Everybody's out and about. Here on the right was the hottest club ever, called Tattoo. That's where I worked. They changed it. Now it's a restaurant here.
Look at that.
Best place I ever worked. Tattoo nightclub, man.
Enigmatic J, Biggie was shot in L.A. Yeah, we heard that.
Biggie
Whoa.
was shot on.
What the heck is this? Lane closed and all this stuff.
Biggie was shot on
Wow.
Fairfax.
Traffic control.
Here's the region, Beverly Wilshire, where they filmed Pretty Woman on the left. Right here at this hotel.
Look at that.
That's where they filmed Pretty Woman, the movie. Right here to your left. It's where Julia Roberts got dropped off by Richard Gere, right here. Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo Drive.
Any questions? We'll pull
Where?
over and I'll answer on my phone. So.
Yeah, who knows? It might be a traffic accident there or something.
Yeah, this
Rodeo
is just
Drive,
Rodeo.
quiet this time.
Yeah, here's your triangle.
Yep.
Which is what they call the triangle. There you go.
This is 2 Rodeo Drive. Angela says, who's the most notorious person you ever met?
Me?
Yeah,
Didn't we have this question before?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I don't know. My favorite is Michael Jackson. Is my notorious person. I talked with him for a while.
Uh-huh.
He is really such a great person. Not only a good entertainer as well. Mine would have to be Michael Jackson, I would say. But name some others again. Bring up the names.
Yeah.
Somebody said I was lying last time.
Yeah, our
Last thing I'm doing is lying.
Again.
I live in this city. This is where I grew up. This is it. I know
Our
the city like the
windshield's
back of
getting
my
fogged
hand.
up again.
Oh, is it fogged up again?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll fix it. Any more comments?
Yeah. Sergio needs to write a travel guidebook for LA.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Or do some sort of podcast. Huh?
Yeah.
I'll pull over so you can walk, I guess, a little bit.
Maybe not here. I think it'll defog on its own. Yeah, the windshield's getting better, so.
I'll pull over. You take a walk down the block, I guess. I'll clean it from the inside.
All right.
That way it's all over with. You don't have to worry about it. Get the Windex and clean it. Turn around. See, this is Little Santa Monica Boulevard. That over there is Santa Monica Boulevard. This is Little Santa Monica Boulevard.
How far is Little Santa Monica?
It's one block from Santa Monica Boulevard. That's, when I was modeling, that's my agency right there. See that building in the middle, the balcony there, the one without the light, the sign? That was my agency right there. Back in the 90s. Which was very cool, by the way.
So cool, yeah.
Very cool. Who asked me is a notorious person?
Yeah, the notorious
Oh,
person.
yeah, that has to be it. I mean, it's the most famous person in the world. All the rest don't compare, you know.
Yeah.
They're all cool, but, you know.
right, so Rodeo Drive.
Want to take a walk down the street, or I'll clean it for you?
Yeah, I'll walk a little bit. So.
All right. About 10 minutes, I guess. Should clean it up.
Let me get out for a little bit.
All right,
so.
I'll turn this off.
All right.
All right. Any questions before we leave?
Rodeo Drive. Gino Gentile from Speedweed. I don't know what that is.
Your door's open.
Yeah, I gotta close it.
All right, go ahead. What's the question?
All right. No, I've not met any of the cast of Friends, Janus Ridgway. Maybe Sergio has.
The cast of Friends, no.
Nah?
No, they're never out.
Okay.
They're not that type of group. You don't see them out and about.
Uh-huh.
They're not them. They're not the club goers.
Well, there's Rodeo Drive.
Who else? Anyone else they mentioned?
No, not anyone else. Rodeo Drive is so interesting at night. It's like completely different than the day. There's like no one here but us. It actually looks a little bit creepy without people around, just walking around Rodeo Drive like this. Hung Mao says it's so quiet. It is. Like, maybe I'll go over to 2 Rodeo and then come back. Bobby says walking Santa Monica, not on 3rd, but on Main Street would be cool. I did record a walk like that. I just didn't post it yet. But, yeah. Pretty cool. Who's that guy with a camera? I never saw him before. Yeah, dusty, uncomfortably quiet, empty. Clips since 91, $5. Sergio should have a YouTube channel, LA with Sergio. He did make a YouTube channel. He's got a little bit of something going on. But I think he wants to turn it into like more of his style, maybe not a... We'll see what happens with this channel. Christian says, a mystery how I clone myself. He's in New York and LA now. I never cloned myself. Gorgeous trees. They all have them lit up. There's Chanel, Cartier. I don't think we could have this song up, but that is definitely copyrighted music. I've heard this song before on Monster Cat. I don't have a license to it though. Yeah, Phil, unbelievable how some of these stores are so expensive, for sure. Gucci. Balenciaga, Moncler. Out and about with yours truly, Lizzo C. You got about 8 copyright claims tonight. Now you see why I mute the audio or I play my own audio over music. We're almost to Rodeo Drive. Yeah, Kelly, I left him just for a little bit so he could clean the windshield, but it'll help a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's mostly the defroster that needs to be on every now and then. Now we got some people here. Karaoke too with $5. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Thank you. I've never seen Rodeo Drive at nighttime like this. Here's 2 Rodeo. Hung Mouse has got to take some selfies. All right, I'm going to need to play a little bit of my own music because we have this going on. $5, you can work on that tan. They came more handsome than the Cali Sun. Oh, this is pretty. Paula says the way it's lit up is beautiful to you. Oh, absolutely. This is something else. A lot of people dining out at this restaurant. Big bucks to dine out here. Yeah, it's completely different now. 208 Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills. And then you got the fountain over here. The fountain's all lit up too. a nice little dog. Jimmy Choo. To Rodeo Drive, a shopper's paradise, available for lease. Everyone's making references to GTA. Diego P. I've been traveling to all the GTA towns, right? New York, Miami, which is Vice City, and now Los Santos, which is Los Angeles. Wicked Threshold, $9.99. You appreciate all that I do. Keep it up. Thank you, Wicked Threshold. Appreciate the support. Thank you. It's Burberry. Diagonal crossings, okay. Well, they're crossing anyway. I'll cross also. Stores are closed right now. It's way past normal hours. So quiet, you can hear the crickets even. No, Sergio's coming back, Dusty. He's just cleaning off the windshield. Coach. Geschmack with $20. Celebs are just people when you know them and you find that out quickly. I was born and raised in Beverly Hills. My school had many celebrity parents. My street has celebs on it. They're just people designed to live quiet lives. Thank you. Thank you, Geschmack, and thank you, Changing with $10. Thank you for your work. Appreciate it. Welcome to adventure. Hashtag BH Healthy City. We're making our way up to Brighton Way. Zappy like this street, nice cars. This is Rodeo Drive. Well, shit. That's true, but that goes for any person, really. There's bad people and then there's good people. The Rodeo collection. SL, you like Sunset Boulevard too? Yeah, I love Sunset Boulevard. Lots of activity there. Grand Seiko. This place here, the Bijam, they've got an expensive car out in front all the time. The owner paid the city of Beverly Hills for this spot so he could park his car in front. Vroom, vroom. All right, Sergio's here. Let's go to the car, and hopefully the window's a lot cleaner so we can go there and get going to the next area of SoCal. I mean, LA. Well, SoCal, LA. How's the window? You did it?
Yes, very good.
All right, perfect.
Awesome.
I went all the way down to the original Rodeo Drive area. All right, here we are.
All right, you're back.
Yeah, window's much cleaner.
I think somebody said, why don't we go walk around Compton at night? Because it's boring.
I mean, yeah, everything's closed.
Yeah,
like
it's boring.
right now.
I mean, there's nothing going on in Compton. Compton's a quiet area. Too many movies display Compton as some sort of major bad area.
Yeah,
That's not how it is. You go there, there's nothing going on, man. It's as boring as could be. There's too many 90s movies.
Too many.
Yeah, no. Compton's not like that. You go stand there, nobody even cares. They're asleep.
All right. Where to now?
All right. All right. Did you clean the windshield, AK?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
All right. Let's make sure. Let's turn on the defrost for everybody.
Yeah.
All right. My buddy Steve's watching us right now.
Okay.
He's like, "Did you clean the windshield?" All right. Let's head over to Culver City. How far did you walk down?
To the Rodeo Drive where the staircases and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, people are wondering about your YouTube channel.
Oh, YouTube channel? Just go to my name. I just started it.
Yeah.
Sergio Risti at YouTube. But I'm starting a music channel.
I know, people said they wanted a Sergio in LA type channel.
Sergio in LA? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I should start that, huh? Okay. I'll do the
Or you
music
can do
channel.
both.
Yeah, if you go to Sergio Risti, you'll see my music channel. I just launched a video just so I had something up there. I just started it yesterday, so we'll go through this whole journey together. And yes, I'll come out here to LA and give you a tour. Give you a full tour of Los Angeles. Window clean?
Yep, very clean.
All right.
Have you ever met the Beverly Hills housewives?
The Beverly Hills housewives?
Yeah.
No, I've met the Desperate Housewives.
Uh-huh.
If anyone remembers the Desperate Housewives. Anybody saying anything about that in their comments?
No.
No Desperate Housewives?
Yeah, SL, the window is clean.
All right.
He cleaned the inside and the outside.
There you go. Wasn't really much to clean.
It's just the little streaks and the
it's tiny streaks.
It's
Caused from the
left
fog.
over from the frosting. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I walked down here and there was
Did
a
you
lot
go
of
down
people
here?
dining in there. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, there used to be a big nightclub in there too, where you were at. And that closed down too. LA is full of nightclubs that close down.
Wow.
Then they start back up. Then they close down. They start back up. All right. There's Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Choo. All right. Here's the Beverly again, where they filmed Pretty Woman.
Yep. Wilshire Boulevard.
Regent Beverly Wilshire. Everyone's sitting over there with no mask on. How could they do that? The nerve.
Oh my gosh.
The nerve, no mask. This used to be Nike, which took up the whole block. It looked like they closed. Here to your left.
Look
It
at
was
that.
4 stories high and down in the basement, so actually 5 stories. Okay. And that was also Planet Hollywood. You guys have a Planet Hollywood in New York? They had one there before? Planet Hollywood?
There's Planet Hollywood there.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I think Schwarzenegger owned it with Sylvester Stallone.
So Wilshire Boulevard, important street in LA. Probably the most important going east to west, right?
Yeah, very important. Now, when you cross over here, roll up the window. When you cross over here, we're in Beverly Hills, right?
Yep.
So most of the plastic surgeons in Beverly Hills are on this street right here, Camden. Okay. All plastic surgeries are on these 2 streets mainly. Here's Saks Fifth Avenue. This is where Winona Ryder stole a purse. I think it was worth 50 grand or something like that. Right here at the Saks Fifth Avenue. The actress Winona Ryder. Anyone remembers that? Very wealthy actress Winona Ryder came and stole a $50,000 purse. God knows why, but she did. That's right there at that Saks. Over here to your left.
Huge Neiman Marcus.
Yeah, it's huge. As you cross over and past this Neiman Marcus, okay, is a hotel called the Peninsula, and that's another 5-star hotel. Really low key, okay, but totally just celebrity driven.
Wow.
Okay, it's called the Peninsula Hotel. Excellent hotel. If we had more time, we'd go check out these hotels inside, like the Regent Beverly Wilshire, which I just mentioned. We'd pass by the Beverly Hills Hotel. And then next is the Peninsula. Those are your best hotels. Now, as far as where the Golden Globes are held, that's at the Hilton coming up, which is across from the Peninsula. Okay? And that's where Whitney Houston died. That's where they have the Golden Globes every year in January.
People were saying about Whitney Houston earlier. This is the
Yeah,
hotel.
they were saying, correct. This is the hotel where she died. I'll take you there. Next door to the Peninsula is called CAA. It's an agency, creative artists. It's pretty much the biggest in Hollywood, and they have your Tom Cruise and all your major celebs go with creative artists. Okay, some are with William Morris, but I think Tom Cruise is with creative artists.
Here's Wilshire and Santa Monica Boulevard.
Correct.
Busy intersection.
Correct. This is where it crosses. Now, if you go to the left, okay, this is where you're going to run into creative artists. That's this building here on the left.
It's nice and lit up.
CAA, the Creative Artists Agency. Okay. And you never see anything. They always keep it quiet. Everything that never has any labels on it or, any kind of marquee. Now you come over here, and on the left, here's the Peninsula Hotel.
Across the street from Starbucks.
Correct.
And cleaners and a salon.
Right. So this hotel is the hotel of hotels. Smaller, but this is where you want to go when you want to stay in LA. If you have the money to burn.
The money.
You know,
Moolah.
the moolah, and then here's where you go, the Peninsula Hotel.
Oh man, look at these cars parked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can peek in there inside.
Yeah, we'll peek in there. Whoa, it's nice. And we're just passing through. Thanks.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, they instantly have to come up, otherwise they'll get fired.
I know.
I know a few of those guys at the Beverly Hills Hotel. He was telling me he's the head of the valet. He's like, man, Serge, if we don't come up in a few seconds, we're fired instantly.
That's
I
crazy.
said, wow, that's heavy, man.
Whoa.
That's heavy duty.
Even if you take a break, then it's like, uh-oh.
Okay, we will go back and we'll backtrack, U-turn, and come back around right here. Okay. You swing back around here. Okay. And this is where, again, the Golden Globes are held every year. Okay, you're still in Beverly Hills. Is it getting too cold? Let's see.
Oh, we're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Here's the Beverly Hilton. Can you catch that?
Yep. It's the Waldorf Astoria now.
So again, this is where the Golden Globes are held every year in January. This is kind of like the precursor to the Oscars. So this is where all the limos pull up, and when you watch the Golden Globes on TV, the Golden Globes used to be on in the early 70s, believe it or not. Okay, and it would come on at midnight. That's how old they are.
Goodness.
As the decades pass and it got into the 90s, instead of it being a show watched at midnight with these celebrities back in the 70s, it became, prime time. Now it's, every it person in Hollywood wants to be at the Golden Globes. This is where it starts, and you see the people walking in and all the news channels here. It's the Beverly Hilton.
The Beverly Hilton.
Right, it starts here, and you see all the cameras here. And when you see the celebrities talking to all the paparazzi, and this is where it's at, and they have all the stands
Oh wait, this
here.
isn't Waldorf Astoria. It looked like it.
No, it looked like it, yes.
Yeah.
No, this is Beverly Hilton, where they have the Golden Globe Awards.
Man.
To the right here is where the awards are. When you go through those doors here coming up, that's where the awards are. That's so funny. When you go in there, when you see it on TV, it looks massive. When you go in there, it's probably seats maybe 200.
Yeah.
But as soon as the awards are over, this place is just jammed. It's like your people were
of
talking about
course.
your chat. This is it.
Yeah.
This is where you come if you can manage to get in here.
Wow. $10-minute limit for Beverly
Oh,
Hilton
you know what? I just
food
remembered that for that Planet Hollywood that I showed you back there, and that Nike store I told you was closed. I forgot that. Remember last summer they had those riots all over the country. Remember?
Yes.
And when they were having those riots, they ransacked that Nike store.
Oh my gosh.
And they ransacked that Planet Hollywood.
Wow.
Okay, and that's how we now have a no Planet Hollywood and Nike store, of course. I was wondering, I kept thinking, why is that empty?
No wonder.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah, very crazy.
Now, we're leaving the Beverly Hilton. This is where Whitney Houston died. And she drowned, basically, is what happened. She hit her head and she couldn't come to. The water was too hot in the bathtub. That's the story. where she was at, okay?
Oh gosh.
And she couldn't come to, and that's how she died. See, when she hit her head, she couldn't come to when she fell in the water. And it was scalding water too. Okay, so now as we make a left here, we're still in Beverly Hills, right? See, we're in Wilshire, we're still Beverly Hills, this whole area. As soon as you make a left here, you're gonna hit Westwood, which is where you were at when you went to UCLA.
UCLA, yep.
Now, before you get to UCLA, it's called like a Westwood, I forgot the name of it.
Village?
No, not the Village.
DJT with £5. Good morning from the UK. Thank you, DJT.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Good morning. It's cool up in the UK. Yeah, it's like apartment row. See, to stay here, it's kind of like in I guess your Fifth Avenue in New York.
Yeah, Fifth Avenue.
Right.
Central Park.
So you're looking
East,
at a one bedroom here, just this row right here.
Yep.
This Wilshire row that leads up to UCLA. A one bedroom's probably about 10 grand.
Whew.
Right around there. That's a
Goodness.
Yeah, I'd say 7 to 10 grand, and then you have your two bedroom, of course. Now you start getting into your 15, 20 grand. Okay, it's your
a lot of
apartment row.
trees and
It
stuff
starts
here.
here, so you might want to put the camera. I don't know if you can put it outside, if you can catch it.
Yeah.
All you're gonna see is all these great apartments that zigzag through.
Oh, I see it.
See it?
Yeah.
It starts here.
Look at this, Beverly Hills Plaza.
Exactly. So that's a hotel, right?
Uh-huh.
The rest of these are all condos. So if you stay in there, you're looking at spending about a good 10 G's for a one bedroom.
That's incredible.
Yeah, just this row. See, that's what I was telling you about UCLA. The difference between UCLA and USC is the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Both of them are excellent universities, but it's just the neighborhood of USC is not what UCLA is. See, you're still on this apartment row.
Yeah.
It's like millionaire row type of thing.
Squeegee 250 with $4.99 saying it's called the Wilshire Corridor.
Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, and I know where the big skyscrapers over there, it's called like Mid Wilshire or like Center Wilshire. Let's roll the window up so we don't have to hear the music from this Tesla and get
It's actually called, you know what, now I remember, it's called Billionaire Mile. That's what it's called.
Billionaire
Don't you guys
Mile.
have one in New York? It's
Billionaire's Row.
She's right, it is the row, but it's the Billionaire Mile is the technical term for it.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
Most of the condos here can have their car lifted. Let me get out of the way. This car's behind me. Most of the cars here can have their car lifted directly into their condo.
Oh, wow.
And then the elevator takes the car upstairs to the condo.
To the condo
Steve
itself.
is so cool, man.
That is ridiculous. What are you going to do with a car in like your living room?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
You're going to show it off,
if you want to spend that type of money, I mean, be my guest.
Hey, maybe they don't need a sofa. Just party out in your Lambo in the driver's seat and watch TV.
I know 3 people that live in these apartments, and back in 2000, the one person I knew was spending 12 grand for a 2-bedroom here. Okay, so I can imagine what it is now.
Wow.
In 2021, and they lived right over here in the corner. I'll show you where they lived.
Gosh.
So if it was 12 grand for two bedrooms then, in 2000, right? Imagine what it is now.
Kamikaze says you can watch a drive-through movie right in your living room.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be funny. That's actually not a bad idea if you bring your car up into your condo.
Yeah.
You don't need a living room. You don't need a bedroom.
You don't need it. See,
just sleep in your car.
Well, again, if you're spending 10 grand for a 1-bedroom, you have the money to do all sorts of things.
Yeah,
right?
I know. But I just thought about it. Oh,
right
that's
here.
Cool.
Look at these. See?
Yeah.
Can you catch all that?
Yep.
I'm going slow enough so you guys can see it all.
Oh, yep.
And this goes into Westwood Village. Now, do you guys have the W Hotel in New York?
Yes, there is one.
Oh, okay, because the one here is great. Oh, they want another celebrity sighting. At the W was well, for those who remember MASH, the TV series MASH. That's where my friend lived, right here.
Look at that.
See?
Oh.
They're spending 12 grand. But the TV show MASH is where I talked with Alan Alda, for those that are Alan Alda fans. Him and I were talking for a while there. That guy is cool as shit. But anyways, yeah, that's at the W Hotel. So you guys have a W over there in New York?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Awesome.
One right in Times Square.
There you go. Now we're leaving. We left Beverly Hills into Wilshire Billionaire Mile.
Westwood Village now.
Now we hit Westwood Village. Now, the tour that you gave in Westwood Village was awesome. Well, all your tours are awesome, buddy.
Thanks.
They're all cool. Now, it's different at night when you go to Westwood because, of course, there's more nightlife.
Oh, yeah.
So in the day, it's all college town. Nighttime is nightlife. Now, if this was even, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, totally different scenario. Westwood Village was so packed full of people, man. You couldn't even see down the street.
Oh,
there was
gosh.
that many people. Packed.
Wow.
Pandemic came, of course. Changed the whole thing, man. Now you see no one there. No one at all.
So
But I don't think that's
quiet.
going to last much longer anyways, man. You know.
We'll see.
We'll know, I guess, over the next 6 months.
How far is Culver City from here now?
Culver City's only 10 minutes right down the road. That's why
Okay.
I'm kind of zigzagging over there.
Uh-huh.
But we'll go through Westwood Village and hit Culver City. Oh, speaking of another thing at Westwood, is what you see all the time is, well, I don't know if you're a basketball fan, but for those that are basketball fans, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you see him all the time running in Westwood. If you're a big basketball fan, you
Wow.
love Kareem, he lives here in Westwood, you see him all the time running in the day. See, there's another celebrity side. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Just people, man.
Our windshield's fogging up a little
Is
bit
it?
again.
AK,
Yeah.
wow. How did this happen?
Gotta put the defroster back on.
All right. Put the defrost back on.
Should leave it on.
All right, we'll leave it on.
Leave it on, we'll heat ourselves.
We're sweating up a storm in here.
I know.
All right, let's see. Is it on? Is it working on your end?
It's working better, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Here you go. Now it'll work. There you go. I'm just gonna clear it quick.
There you go.
Steve, my friend Steve mentioned Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. Wow.
Marco says we can't hear, the defrosters are too loud. Now there's another issue, right?
Yeah, Margaret, you're right, man. The damn defroster. The nerve. Is this bus driver looking at us?
Nah. It's making an announcement to the passengers, I guess.
What's going on? Oh, they put it to one lane. Oh, I see. This is
Yeah.
never this way. I was like, what the fuck?
Wesley says traffic on the freeway is worse than on the street.
Absolutely, I agree. Well, in some areas on the street, it's worse than the freeway. So it depends on where you're at.
Uh-huh.
LA traffic is horrendous. But again, if you know the city, you'll get around it. You'll figure it out. Just like any other city, once you get to know it. But technically, there's never traffic here. It's just, again, it's open to one lane there.
Yeah, it's just this part.
Yeah. We're going to head down that road and then head back to Culver City so we can get over there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's make a right here. We're going to Westwood Village.
Wesley West says growing up, he used to get stuck in traffic on the 110 and the 101.
Oh, yeah, dude. I can relate. I don't live too far from there. He's right. The 110 and the 101. You know, that's where they filmed that movie Falling Down. What's his name?
Wesley West.
Wesley West.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? Yeah, they filmed that movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas when he gets out of the car. It's right there at the 110 and the 101. Yeah, it's all about traffic right there. I
All
agree.
about traffic, yep. and all about parking woes.
Parking and traffic.
Yep. Four different
LA
signs.
likes that because that way they make more money, you know.
Yeah.
It forces you to have to get off and drive by stores. You can't be on the freeway. They want you to get off and go shop.
Yep.
See? They know what they're doing.
Thank you, Xavier Williams. $5. Sunny Isle, Miami, also has the Porsche design tower building that lifts your car into the high-rise condo. Wow.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That sounds like it's really, really awesome, man. Oh, we're going to go by the W quick.
Okay. Seems like there should be nightlife here, but it's kind of
Again,
quiet.
yeah, it used to be, man.
Yeah.
A pandemic, you know. The pandemic really, really took its toll. Now this is where all the college kids live, in these dorms. These are all dormitories. Most of them.
All
These
dorms
homes and
to the
apartments, right. It's all UCLA college kids live here.
UCLA.
Yes.
University of California, Los Angeles.
Yes. And somebody said, is Sergio Generation X and
Yeah.
your Generation Z?
Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Gen X.
I'm Gen X.
Diana Lee, £5 for coffee fun. Thank you, Diana.
All right. Thank you, Diana. Appreciate it for you. You deserve it, dude.
Thanks, man.
Here's the W.
Oh, W Hotel.
Nice. See it? W Westwood. You got the W Hollywood. You got the W New York.
Wow, this goes up a long way.
Real nice hotel, man.
Wow.
5-star.
Looks 10-star to me.
Yeah, it's fabulous. All right, let's turn around and head straight over to Culver City.
All right.
Let's make a Yui. That's all you hear in LA. Make a Yui.
River with £5. You found out how to do it. I'm really enjoying and watching Action Kid and Surga. Thank you, River.
All right, River.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. That's cool.
You
Thanks.
gotta keep it flowing.
Yeah, it's good to have you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Trying to show you as much as we can. Like the W Hotel.
Yeah.
I should show you the one in Hollywood. That one's crazy too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. How's the one in New York?
That one's okay.
Oh, you know what I could have taken you to? Well, let's go there. Is OJ's house.
Oh.
OJ Simpson's house. Where he murdered his wife and the whole deal. That's
David
not too far.
Pershing, until Sergio corrects me, I say he was Raj on What's Happening.
Raj on What's Happening? Well, Raj on What's Happening was about 150 pounds less than me. Wore glasses, and he's about 4 inches shorter. So yeah, I guess so. 150 pounds less, wears glasses, and about 4 inches shorter than I am. Yeah, that guy's a little guy,
Oh,
Raj.
gosh.
Wow. Yeah, I don't wear glasses, but nah, I'm not Raj. Far from that. What's the next comment?
They tore down OJ's house, I thought, years ago.
No, they didn't tear it down.
Huh.
No, that's
Rich also says the house is not there anymore.
it's there.
Huh.
Unless they're telling people, maybe they're just telling people that. I just was there. I just saw it. Just drove by it. Huh. Wonder what they're saying on the news about that now. You never can believe what the news says anyways. Well, we can still go over there, but either way, let's go to
Yeah. Let's go to Culver City.
yeah, let's head over there. See, all this was packed. Westwood Village, jam-packed.
Oh, yeah.
Remember you were here the other day?
Yeah. It was pretty busy during the day.
Yeah.
And there wasn't even school in session at that time. But it's going to be soon, like a week or two, right? Orientation and
well,
all
school
that.
started, didn't it?
It did it?
I think it started already.
Huh.
Wow.
I guess people are impatient with Wilshire Boulevard on the one lane. It's a deal. Cherry says we drove by OJ's house when they were tearing it down.
Okay, then they did tear it down.
Huh.
Okay, then they tore it down, man. Either way, we could still go and drive by there and look at it anyway so you could see the area. Doesn't matter. The house is basically fucking polluted anyways. So much murder and nonsense went in that house.
Oh, gosh.
It's terrible, terrible, terrible thing that happened. That's just a bad thing. You know. But she was actually murdered over there off of Bundy. That's still there. They just kind of altered the location. You know, the residence. They kind of moved where the address sits and where the front walkway sits. Doesn't look the same where she was murdered there. But just bad memories in that house and bad memories in that whole area. And it's bad because that's a very nice area too.
Yeah. So this is Westwood now. Westwood Boulevard.
Huh.
Does Westwood get as crowded as Westwood Village?
No.
No.
No, Westwood then hits Century City. And that's where it gets crowded again. But Westwood is not crowded. Westwood Village is.
Yeah, because all the UCLA kids, that's
Correct.
for sure.
And, you know, no one's walking around in Westwood. It's not a town where people are walking around on the street like New York.
Bristol Farms, and also Find Your Highway.
Yeah, there's only a few Bristol Farms. It's a higher end store. What are the questions?
Stephanie says, how far is Inglewood from Culver City?
How far is Inglewood from Culver City? With no traffic, about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah. But we'll be in Culver City in about 5 minutes once we pass all these lights here.
Yeah. Hey, look, Massachusetts. We're a long way away from the state of Massachusetts, but
Massachusetts Street or Drive,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
just like Colorado in
Okay, go
Pasadena.
ahead. Next question.
This guy's trying to fear in my guy AK. Oh, with all the murder stories.
Put fear in you
Yeah.
with with OJ.
Oh yeah, OJ and the murder stuff
Oh God.
and people dying.
No, you shouldn't have any fear. It's just one person doing what they shouldn't be doing. There's no fear. It's just some person that shouldn't be doing what he's doing.
British Gray says, how far is Brentwood? Not too far away from here, actually.
Brentwood is about 10 minutes the other way.
I went there a little bit, and I went on that main street there. I walked there for like 10, 15 minutes.
Brentwood's quiet, man. There's nothing to see there. It's just big homes. And
It's quiet there, yeah.
yeah, you can get that one little, area there where there's shops, but that lasts maybe a couple blocks. It's not really a big area.
I think Sawtell Avenue, where those Japanese ramen places
That's in Culver City where we're going.
are. Uh-huh. Well, that's
Brentwood's
part of
the other way.
Culver, okay.
Right.
I thought that was separate.
Brentwood's to the right.
Uh-huh.
Culver is straight where we're headed. Brentwood's west from here.
Nah, it's part of West LA, that Japanese area. That's
what I
actually
said.
really
It's
close.
It's Westwood. It's West LA, Culver City. It's right here where you're talking about off Sawtell. I eat there.
Yeah.
There's a place there called New Japan. I was eating there for 30 years, man.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, God. It's right on Sawtell and Little Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Who wanted to know about that? Were the Japanese restaurants?
No, I just brought it up.
Oh, I
yeah.
see. Next question. Any other questions?
People says they need your own YouTube channel.
He
He has one, but he's...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get out of the way.
Gosh.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Well, I started it, so the channel started already, so it's there. Sergio Risti on YouTube. It's a music channel. Okay, so now we're headed over to Culver City, where we want to go.
There's a lot of restaurants even over here.
Oh, there's a ton. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's so many areas. Obviously, you can't get to them all.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. You covered a lot, though.
I know. I still have so many videos I gotta publish.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take a while to get to them all.
Awesome.
By that time...
Yeah, all your videos are great, man.
By the time I finish publishing and people are gonna be sick of LA.
Yeah, well, can't blame them. Again...
Or I'll be publishing like LA and another place at the same time, and people are gonna get really sick. Like, oh, I can't keep up with you.
Yeah, dude. Damn, how many videos
I
do
know.
you got?
It's like pick your poison.
Best yoga
New York
place.
City or LA videos.
Yeah, I mean, you got a ton of great videos, man. Great content. Awesome.
All right, so Kaufman Building. Ooh, movie studio. We're getting closer to
This
Culver
was called the
City.
Westside Pavilion, which is the Westwood Mall. I think they're going to turn it into... I don't know what they're turning it into. See, it says Westside Pavilion up here.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
All right, here's the Culver City Metro.
Correct.
I'm not sure if this is the same stop I got off at.
Where did you get off?
Culver City. That's the actual station name. No, it's not. That's a little bit further down.
You got off of Overland, right?
No, it's actually called Culver City.
The street, Culver Boulevard?
The stop.
Oh,
It's
the
called
stop.
Culver City.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Oh, Metro?
Yeah. But there's a different stop.
Yeah. Well, did you get off by the Sony Studios in Culver Studio? And, Culver
No,
City?
the train doesn't stop by there. I have to walk down there from the station. Randy's Donuts. People were raving about Randy's Donuts.
Randy's with the big donut. Yeah, there's one over there by the airport as well. Again, this is a Westside Pavilion. Looks like they're closing that. See, they're doing a lot of renovations all over the place. Kind of like they are in New York when I was watching your video.
Oh, yeah.
This whole mall, I think they just shut it down. They're just going to make it into something even bigger. Any comments?
Yeah, people are saying there's a good
I see
reason
some
they
more.
left LA. Cops are constantly harassing you, no probable cause.
Cops harassing? What does it say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was just his own personal experience. I
Oh,
mean,
I
there's
see.
going to be good cops and bad cops. That's
Yeah,
the way it
right.
is.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, that's anywhere.
Unfortunately, the bad cops make the whole system look bad. So
Yeah. Right.
what you want is justice. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you want, man.
Oh, here's the Expo Line.
Yeah, this is yeah, so you didn't get off here. You
No,
got
I
off
didn't get off here. There's much further down. Like going towards downtown, that one. Yeah. There's all homes now.
Yeah, these are all homes in West LA. I'll go by Sony Studios. Any more comments to answer? These are the good times to
Randy's
answer
is
the
also in Torrance. Oh. Everyone's asking if we're going to go to Randy's in Inglewood.
Yeah, Randy's in the donut place?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could stop by, sure. It's just, it's
I
just
don't
a
want
place
it.
with a big donut.
I don't want to order a donut now, but
Yeah,
just see the outside.
Here's Winchell's, which used to be really big right here on your right. Winchell's
Yeah.
was really massive here. They changed. Yeah, Randy's Donuts is cool. Whoever said that, it's
Yep.
really cool. With the big
West
donut.
Side Village, yep. Here we are.
Any other, because that's where you see all the videos, music videos and things. You
Got
always
it.
film it there
Uh-huh.
at Randy's Donuts.
Yeah.
Any new ones?
You should go to SoFi Stadium. Cool
Yeah, we can. Sure, they could do that too. SoFi Stadium looks really, really cool. I'm sure I'll be checking out a lot of shows there, especially over the course of the next year.
Is it open yet? Or
Yeah, it's open.
Wow.
It's open. I think Guns N' Roses had their well, no, they had their show. No, you know who had it was the Offspring.
Nice.
From the 90s. Just had their show, and Guns N' Roses show is coming up. Now, here's Overland Boulevard. A buddy of mine used to live in that apartment that you're looking at.
Look at that.
Next to that.
Above
a lot of upcoming celebs stay in that complex for some reason. I don't know why. People on Baywatch stayed there. 90210. A lot of the 90s upcoming stars. Because my friend lived there, so we'd see a lot of them. About a good maybe 10 or 12 different young celebs that stayed in this complex right here to your right. Coming out.
Look at that.
Slow down right here.
SoFi.
Because it's close to the studios.
LA Rams.
The Woodcliff right here.
Yeah, here it is.
So a lot of the younger upcoming actors, that were making it will stay there. Because Sony Studios is over here, right? And then, of course, CBS Studios are down over on Fairfax.
What's that up there? Oh.
Now we're in Culver City.
Rose Avenue.
Right, so you take this street and it continues on to Sony. Be cool too when we go by Marina Del Rey right now in the Playa. The Rams and the Chargers play at SoFi tomorrow for the first time.
Got it.
So that's their new stadium, and it's the first time that they're playing. Hey, did you want something to drink? You want some?
No, I'm all right.
Some juice or something? Okay.
We're good. Well, I'm good anyway.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Squeegee Juice says Sony used to be MGM. Yes.
Yes, it did.
It did.
I agree. Any new ones?
Voodoo says do a walk of SoFi, the Forum, in Hollywood Park.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's a lot I could cover here. If I do, I have to stay here.
Yeah, I mean, we could stop by if we have time. We're gonna pass it anyways, so we can go by there. It's fine.
I think we're gonna go to the main area of Culver City soon.
Yeah, we're in Culver City now, so we're at the main area. Then from there, we can go to Marina Del Rey. Then we can pass over through Inglewood. Now we're on a street called Overland. We're coming from Westwood Village. Okay. Overland from Westwood takes us to Culver City. So now we're in the city of Culver City on the street Overland. Now we're going to cross over here to the main part of Culver City where you see Sony Studios and you see downtown Culver City. And your gym over here and all that, your LA Fitness.
California Pizza Kitchen. I still haven't tried that place.
That's a big deal here in California.
It is.
CPK is huge. You don't have that, right?
We might have. I think I might have
it
seen
branched
it in New
out,
York.
right?
Yeah.
Didn't it branch out?
I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere else other than here.
Well, you didn't do San Francisco yet, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was going to say maybe you saw it there. I don't know. But it's not only in California anymore, I don't think.
Yeah. I was in San Francisco years ago, but it was like 20 years ago I've been there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this, I think they turned from a 24-hour fitness to a LA Fitness right here.
Oh, there it is.
Is that it? Yes.
Yeah,
that's
LA
it.
Fitness.
LA Fitness. Okay, here we are, Culver City.
Culver City. Sony Pictures Entertainment. I heard Culver City was named after this guy, Henry Culver.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty old. Now we'll head into downtown.
There it is. Even the sign says Culver City.
Culver City, Sony Studios.
There's Sony. Also a
Go right by the
big
gates.
gate, yep. Sony Picture Studio gate.
There it is. There's the gates that you see in all these old movies.
Yep.
There it is. Can you catch a glimpse?
Oh yeah.
Sony
We got it.
Studios. That is awesome, man. So many movies.
And now Washington Boulevard will go right into downtown Culver.
Exactly. Right.
I
Yeah,
walked
now-
this
now
just
you
the other
see-
day, so.
I can't remember the story. Maybe someone will remember when I'm saying it, but from the Wizard of Oz. I think when they were filming the Wizard of Oz here in like the 40s,
Yep.
this hotel that is here was where most of the midgets were staying.
Oh,
So they built the hotel specifically for them. This hotel here in downtown Culver City.
yeah, Sony Picture Studios is huge. Look at all the space
It's
they have.
massive. It's not as big as Universal, I don't think, but
No, Universal has to be the biggest.
yeah. Well, you didn't go by Paramount.
I did actually.
Did you
on,
walk to the lot?
No, I didn't.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Paramount's huge.
All right, this is the main area now.
Here's your main area, yes. Now, again, this is normally booming, like streets full. But again, COVID. So people are kind of getting this kind of false sense of LA, like, hey, what's going on? There's nothing going on there. There's plenty going on. It's just COVID came by and kind of wiped everything out,
Yeah.
like everywhere else. You know, so. There we go.
Yeah, some people are a little bit offended on the midget word, but
Oh, the midget word. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, did I offend somebody? Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Well, all right.
it's
Well,
something that, internet terminology
Oh,
and people
okay.
get offended
what
by. but
word should I use? What would be better?
I guess, height challenge or little people
Little people? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
or dwarfs.
Never
I
want to
guess.
offend anyone. I always want to make people happy. But yes, well, I don't know. Dwarfed? Am I using that name?
Yeah,
But yeah,
dwarfs
most
is accessible.
here,
That's the
this,
medical
This
term.
is the hotel built for the little people, folks. Right here.
Look at that. Wow.
It's right here in front of us.
Right here, Wizard
Yeah.
of Oz.
They also film Wheel of Fortune here at Sony too. And Tito,
Main
there.
Street.
Here's, see all the restaurants out here. See, there you go.
Look
There's
at
your
that.
Nightlife.
Here we got
That's
some.
where Tito's Tacos are, and I don't know. Tito's Tacos famous. Do you hear that about that in New York? Tito's Tacos.
Huh. I don't hear that.
There you go.
Yeah, it is hopping here.
Look at this.
Look at that.
you
Zoom
zoom
all the
in?
way in. Yep. There we go.
Nice.
I got all that.
Nice. Okay, let's see where this goes.
Oh, this is another big important building. I forgot. I don't think this is Sony, but there's another important movie studio. The Culver Studios.
Culver Studios?
Yeah.
Which is next to the Sony Studios.
It's close by.
Correct.
Yeah. Culver City is also known for the auto dealerships.
Yeah, it is.
Toyota and Honda next to each
LA
other.
is known for auto dealerships.
I know.
So everybody drives a
Yep,
car.
right near Pasadena, Alhambra. There's tons of auto dealerships there. I couldn't believe it.
Ridiculous.
I thought that was the most auto dealerships I've seen in any part of LA County. Is
Jeez.
Alhambra.
Probably in the country. Let's swing back here. Yeah, Alhambra's such a cool town, man. So many cool restaurants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna drive by the other side so we get a close-up look of that nightlife.
Yeah, definitely. Nice. Any questions?
I don't know. We'll just pass by here.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I think we
What'd
should
they say?
end it because it's getting kind of long now.
Oh, okay. You don't want to go to Marina Del Rey?
Nah.
Okay.
Getting a little bit hungry now, so
All right. Okay. Sure.
we'll just wrap it up after Culver City. We showed a lot already.
Yeah, it was a lot. There's a lot
My
more
gosh,
still.
I know. Wicked Threshold 49, can you drive by the Myers house? Or is it too far? Michael Myers house from the first Halloween movie?
We did that one, right? Remember I showed it to you?
I don't
In
remember.
South Pass. Remember I said it's the oldest house in Pasadena?
Oh, okay.
Remember? And you were looking at it? That's the Michael Myers house.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in your Pasadena broadcast with
Yeah.
us.
Oh, no left here.
Oh,
Buses and
no
bikes
left.
exempt. Look at that, huh? Road is closed. It's a pedestrian mall, whatever area.
Yeah, this is heavy, man. This is a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of
There's
some
a lot of people here.
heavy nightlife, heavy eating. Here's In and Out again. In and Out.
And the driveway is still packed. with
Yeah,
In-N-Out.
always. Look at that.
All the time.
No less than 20 cars.
Yeah.
Okay, so any questions or you want to stop or?
Yeah, I think I'm going to stop it here.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been going on for 2.5 hours. It's a
2.5?
long time.
Okay. Whatever you want, man. Whatever city you want to go to, we're close to any of it.
So, yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
All right, folks.
All right.
That'll be all for tonight. Thank you all for joining in this live stream of Los Angeles with Sergio here.
Hey, thank you.
You're awesome.
Thanks everyone.
Smash the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.